For me, elders and the older generations are so important in First Nations culture because I guess of their experiences in Australia as children, and then obviously life experience that they've learned. And
it just keeps the culture alive and rich with history, and you really appreciate the land and this country that we live on.
Them passing on their stories, their knowledge and the rich culture that we have as First Nations people, I think is so vital for us to learn and also be educated on, so we can carry our culture and make them just as proud as what we are of them.
My dad was actually an elder in the Aboriginal culture, so I got to spend a lot of time with him in the desert. I learned how to hunt, fish, make fire, but I also learned about the land and to respect the country that we live on, respect each other, and show the respect to the past elders that have come before us and that are coming through. And it's just really special and important to me to continue that legacy.
Yeah, my nan, Betty Hampton, she's my only living grandparent at the moment, and what she's had to endure throughout her life and her childhood. She's 92, and she's got obviously her kids, but also her great-grandchildren and great-great-grandchildren as well, that she's passed on those stories to, and I guess educated us on what life was like her growing up as a young First Nations woman when she was a child in Australia. And I've got so much admiration and respect for what she's gone through, and she's still this strong, powerful role model that I look up to today. And yeah, I guess I'm super proud that she's able to see me wear the green and gold and see ultimately what she's kind of created. I like to go out there and represent our culture and our people. At the end of the day, we're the longest standing culture in world history, and I think there's something really proud about that, and Australia has a really rich history in our First Nations culture. So for me, I like to honour that with hoping that I'm sharing those stories and the education around what it means to be a First Nations woman.
Coming from out living in the bush, I would love to use my platform to inspire the same kind of children that live out in the desert, that maybe haven't seen a grass pitch before, or haven't kicked a round ball, to know that that's another path they can take. And it's actually really exciting. I've got to see so many different countries, meet so many different people, experience so many different cultures that I wouldn't have before. And I just want to inspire those children to know that there is another path that they can take.